Have you ever wondered what would happen to a professional golfer if they were zapped of their abilities and had to start over? Well, in this video, I'm going to start that journey from a right handed golfer who has played professionally, coached people, I currently coach people, and I'm going to play lefty. So these are my first 9 holes. I'm going to continue to document this process, break 100, break 90, and be transparent about what are the things that I'm focusing on to help me accomplish my goals. I hope that this process helps simplify it for you and that we can create some simple methods so that you can start breaking through in your game as well. So, create some comments out there, ask me some questions, and I want to share this for you so that your game can be that simple as well. Enjoy it. I hope you learned something.
So, hey team, I'm going to be in the building here today as the coach, and I'm going to be able to look at how I align to the targets, the technique, the strategy, right? All of these things are going to help me learn what it is that I need to practice so I can talk from that side to help you focus on what you need to focus on. And you'll be able to see it as the player, as somebody who mechanically has no idea what's going on out there. So, I hope you enjoy the ride. We're also going to have you listening to the player because I have a mic on the course, and I'm also using Golf Shot for some yardages out there. I did not use a rangefinder or anything like that. I'm just kind of shooting to general numbers, but I'll be able to speak about some of the strategies as we go through.
Oh, that's so nice. Dang, I'm happy with that. Trust it, holy crap. I don't want to necessarily have to hit it hard. Short is fine. This is a 9-iron. Yeah, let's just not try and gun this thing. And we're gonna go right here, right there. Trust it. Get up there. All right, just short. Perfect, and in a perfect spot is my point. Easy to play the next.
So I'll say this, I was in this position a few times and I was fairly consistent with this wedge. The one thing that I do fairly well that allowed me to even come out here in the first place was feel pretty good about chipping. So if anybody is nervous about their game, work on this core skill and
Thanks.
just put some reps in on it. It's one of those really simple things that as long as you can understand that, I think you can golf your ball.
That would have been greedy. Okay. Flag is back, wind is in the face. Not a ton of wind. So, not shy about getting it back there. And then smooth. I can aim a little. Yeah, there's the wind. Cool, smooth is good.
I'm also happy to make some videos in post about mechanics, alignment, and breaking down some of these swings, if that helps you guys. As a coach looking back, there's a lot of things I understand about alignment that made me feel the way I felt out on the golf course, let's say it that way.
I'm coming up short on things, so I'm noticing that I'm going to have to just club up and be smooth with it and trust it. I took less loft, so 46 here, to get it up the hill. So I don't have to hit it hard. I just have to connect. All right, so smooth there. Okay. Sit. Ooh, a little too hard. Sit, sit, sit. Nice, just give us a chance. Thank you. I'll finish it. All right. And I'm gonna aim out this way because I know it's gonna peel. And I'm gonna tee it lower. because I just think that's safe. And we get my whole gaze going out to that side. All right.
So as the coach here, you hear that strategy that I'm talking about.
Whatever happens,
I know that that ball is working to the left, so if I know that, I can just aim as far as I need to the right there and try and trust that to the best of my ability.
Dang, thanks.
As the round goes on too, I can also tell you as a player, when I start thinking about pace of play things and how that affects my game, I'll be able to articulate that as well, because a lot of the times with having to film this, there was a lot going on that I had to stay ahead of. There's 3 other people around me, so I want to be respectful of the space while I do it, and I'll give you some tips on that as well.
And we're gonna go right here. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Look at that. Took off half the dirt, and there we still are. And I'm gonna run it up there. I'm actually gonna take more loft. So, really bad lie, even though it's in the fairway. So I'm gonna hit down on it, ball position's back, and just get it to go out that way. Skip blast. Okay. Gonna chip this. I don't think it breaks too much. Nice and clean. Thank you.
Very well done.
Thanks. Just get me here.
There's a nice good putt.
So you'll see me here talking about pace of play again, marking my ball as somebody else is up there, right? I'm getting ready to play.
Nice.
It's a good tip to walk into your ball as soon as somebody else has kind of struck theirs. This applies from the fairway as well, just to give you that little tip and just that edge to stay ahead of things. I'll say it that way.
Oh, that'll work.
Nice left and right.
Thank you.
Nice left to right.
Oh, a green.
Yeah, she's up there. Good for you.
First ever. Thank you. I really love to two-putt this. Ooh, a little too juicy.
This was one of those putts I rushed a little bit. And I always want to say, as a player, you have to take responsibility when you're ready to go. And if you're not ready, you have to just back off and accept that. If it's something where you want to be crucial about your score, those little elements do matter out there.
Oop. Okay, we'll see. Literally way left, and I'm gonna be chipping out by then. I'm gonna be coming like up here. Yep, yeah, I got you guys. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, holes like that way, but I just gotta get this out. Yeah, that's all we need. 133. I don't really want to be super short, so I'm gonna grab a 9-iron. And I'm not gonna be intimidated that I'm not gonna get this ball up. I'm just gonna try and hit it solid and try and commit to my shot.
So you can hear my intention there as the player, and as the coach looking back, this is definitely a ball below the feet shot that I struggled with.
Okay, I got some
so
homework to do.
It's something to clue in on and something to pay attention to.
And the lie, grass is growing into me, towards me. You can see all of this kind of growing that way. not necessarily stood up, so that is going to inhibit my ability to advance the ball. So with that in mind, I have to solve that issue first. So who cares where the green is and all that? I got to solve this first. So this slope, I'm going to take a couple of these swings just to feel what that turf interaction feels like, because I'm on a slope. And then I am going to trust that swing and just try and pop it up there. Right? This is the whole, most people quit in the swing down through here because it's stopping. So I'm going to try and continue. Very happy. Well executed. All right, we got the speed. We just saw the break. I don't mind that. Okay. Let's go. Oh, thank you.
I gotta say, we had a couple up and downs today that, looking back, really happy about the chipping game. It just goes back to the base skill of chipping and how much that helps you out there. I tried to basically get this ball up in the chipping zone, right? That's the whole goal, get to a place where I can be comfortable again.
Okay.
Well done.
Nice.
Very nicely done.
Good by me. That feels good.
I'll say this too, as the coach looking back, being able just to cheer other players on, push other players. Everybody else is going through what you're going through, and that, to me, is just good energy out there, right? Everybody's trying to do the best they
Nice.
can, and I think you can appreciate
There you
when,
go.
you know, somebody else hasn't been having a good stretch of holes, let's say, or might be really overthinking their swing, you know? I'm in a position here as a player where I just can't overthink my swing at all, and really nothing to worry about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You
a
know.
little trouble with that lefty putter. That's
I'm
not
okay. I know my percentages, man.
It's not
I know my odds. Nope. Okay, past that. Yeah. And this ball just needs to get back in the fairway. That's all. Let me get a footing first. Try not to kill these guys. Cool, it's out. All right, so you saw that 240 out there. I mean, I'm just gonna try and hit a 7-iron and hit it decently solid down there. Just a little par 4 from here is all it is. Stay right there. Thanks. Yeah, we'll take those.
Oh, you hit that green in the right spot.
Yeah, come down, honey. Go a little. Yeah, we're cool with that.
Yeah, that's just gorgeous.
We're happy with that. Divot. Yeah, divot to the right. And then face open, of course. It's spinning. I could have told you that.
So that's one thing I understand as a coach that creates spin, right? Once I understand the nature of things, I'm not confused when I have to make an adjustment, right? I'm not going to make that adjustment as I play, but I'll understand later when I practice what I do have to work on. That will make myself more comfortable in those positions next time.
Yeah, really. There she goes.
And just to say this too, not having too many reps with the putter, I know I hit that one a few feet by. This is, as somebody who's played this course before, a very treacherous hole location. So I could get mad about myself really literally putting that off the green. But
so I'm gonna be a man of that and just eat that. I've been here, boys. This is my second time through. This is my second time through. I'm not afraid.
so one of the things I said on the last hole about that shot about it spinning is something I understand as a coach. So once I understood that, I got on the tee box here and started to play with those little angles that I'm talking about. I knew that my shoulders had to stay open and I had to push the ball out, and I was curious what that felt like. So while you're waiting on the tee box, you can play some of these little games where you're chipping at the tee markers, right? You can get a little feedback on your chipping and get something out of your session without having to work on your swing as you swing.
It's fine. I'm actually totally okay with that. So we're gonna play it, just so you know. Going over there, I have, because I'm built like that, a 60 T grind. Yeah, I did it. Believe it, I did it. There it is. Sorry. All right, so there's nothing I can do here. I just have to be at the mercy of where I'm at, and I need to hit down on this ball. I need to get down on it. Right, so I'm opening that face, and I'm clipping down, and I am just getting over the bunker, and I really don't care where the flag stick is. Right, so boom, boom. Nice shot. Nice shot. Ball position's back, committed effort, over the bunker. Yep. All right. Want to see it too? All right, this should go well.
Who hasn't felt that before? And as soon as I do that, I'm in a bunker for the first time ever.
No, not quite. I'll make it a mess. Okay. Same swing, buddy. Okay, it's out. No, it was just in a fried egg. So I had to kind of knife it. No. Coming to putt with you, Frank. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, she'll go for sure. I just can't feel that yet.
It just wasn't high enough. Okay. Yeah, within a foot. I mean, I got the feel.
Now we gotta add that.
So after a hole like that, it's easy to panic and to get out of your rhythm. But one of the things that I started to realize was
I'll take that.
how much I just needed to
far right
trust
as I'm
myself,
hopefully gonna hit it.
let the last shot go, and just focus on one shot at a time.
The high side of this hill up here, truthfully. And then I've gotta kind of do this whole song and dance. Cool. Love that. Stay up that hill. Nice. Love that. Way to commit. Knowing if you're chipping up or downhill makes a difference. Public service announcement. Let's just try and go pop this up and on the green. On the green would be dope for me. Totally cool with on the green. We're in love with that. Sit. 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 Damn. Hey, you good. Paid for the noise, right? I think that way.
I gotta see one drop.
Oh, good putt. Oh, Matthew. All right, we're working on it.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching episode 1. The back 9 will be episode 2. So I'm going to continue to work on the things that I need to work on. And in the meantime, I'm going to be sharing that entire process so that you can see what I would focus on if I were in your shoes. So in the comments, ask what questions you want. If there's certain angles that you want to see, I'm more than happy to share that with you. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on episode 2. Thanks so much.